When was the last time you got out of your comfort zone? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Words by Vanessa. So today's topic is about when was the last time you stepped out of your comfort zone? I tell you, I've been living in Sweden for the last 5 years. And there's big differences between being an American and being a Swede, and how you interact and engage in relationships with people that you meet out in the street and people that you actually have true, meaningful relationships with. What I have learned in my last 5 years is, since I was older when I moved here, I was 41 and now I'm 47. So of course in the US I have a great group of friends and it's established, and we know every single one of those skeletons that rattle when you open that door on every single one of your friends, and you know each other, and it's very kismic and very organic when you're together. To rebuild those relationships in a different country has been quite an adventure. And at first I was very uncomfortable and incredibly homesick, but I am so thankful to say that after 5 years, I have a great group of girlfriends here as well. But let me tell you what I had just started doing recently. I started inviting strangers to my house for dinner. Now, I'm not talking about psychopaths or crazy people that I've just met out in the street. You know how you have a circle of friends, which of course you have a circle of influence, and it's very difficult to get new people in there or invite new people that you've seen outside. And even if you've met them a few times socially at somebody else's home, very rarely do you invite them into your own peer group or your own circle of friends. So what I have started doing is that, since I have King and I walk my dog every single day, there's a fantastic group of people, a network of dog people that I have met. And recently, I just met this fantastic couple, and their name is Michael and Dennis, as you will see above. Isn't that fantastic? They came for dinner tonight, and I was able to try one of my vegetarian dishes, and we had a fantastic time. We had a great gin martini. Oh, so good. Great conversation. And my husband wasn't home, so it was just my daughter Selma and I, and we were able to entertain these two gentlemen. And I have to tell you, there's a different perspective to things that when you have a conversation with people that are new. There's a lightness to getting to meet new people and getting to know about their history and their relationships and how they've come to be the people that they are now. And another thing that I started doing most recently is, instead of having all of this small, shallow talk, I actually go in deep and start talking about the things that are really important and relevant. And it has really, I think it has increased my quality of life and has made me appreciate people in a deeper, more meaningful manner than the people that I have spent years getting to know. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not dismissing the amazing relationships that I have taken such lengths to cultivate and nourish, because the friends that I do have, I love more than anything. What I'm saying, there's a different element when you are speaking with someone outside and you're like, oh my God, why don't you come over for dinner tomorrow? And I think it's the spontaneity when someone also says, yeah, of course, I think there would be so much fun. What time? Do you want me to bring anything? And there's such an openness. So then when you actually do get to sit down and break bread together, there's such a flow in conversation, and there's such a, it doesn't seem like any topic is taboo. And sometimes when you take a long time to develop a conversation, you got to feel each other out, or your friends, you have to feel each other out and see whether or not you can talk about the taboo subjects that you're not supposed to talk about. And it just seems like when I have been meeting this new little subset of people, it seems very open, and the flow is natural and organic, and oh my gosh, it is so refreshing. So my question to you is, have you done anything lately to take you out of your comfort zone? You should try it. Hit me back and tell me what you're doing. I would love to get to know it. It's Thursday. You know, I always got a little snippet of something to share with you. This is my experience that I've had over the last couple of weeks, and I hope that you really like it. And I hope you take the time to engage in your own time, in your own circle of influence. And perhaps there might be a person that you've been interested in wanting to talk to, but you haven't really done it. Try it out. See what happens. My takeaway is always this: life is short. In my 47 years, I've experienced a lot that you and I will be able to talk over in our many, many, many more segments together. And my takeaway is always capture those moments. Never be afraid to go out there and just do it. Who cares if you make a fool of yourself? You never know what you gain in the process. And I think that's always the most important lesson. It's Thursday. I hope that you liked what I had to talk about today. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. And as I always tell you, be good. And don't forget to put a little bit of love into it.